Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being with me today. We are back in Pine Valley Zoo today. This is our new zoo and our new recording technique, I suppose you could call it. So this is my live construction zoo. So I'm doing everything live, well, not live, you know what I mean, in real time, I suppose. So this was our first episode here, just getting the entrance underway with some cool bits of pathing, so lots of detailing obviously to be done there. And I started construction on the entrance building, which is going to have this railway incorporated into the second floor here. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on with this today. So it's going to be a bit of a slog, I think, this one, but it's going to be fun. So I'm going to continue with this. No, hang on, I've got that wrong already, haven't I? Yes, it's the other way. It's cool. Let's just check this. Yeah. So yeah, so this these beams are going to go right along the top of this wood, and hopefully meet up. And I've made life hard for myself, really, because I've made it so that this the building is very slightly curved. You see, so that does not meet up anywhere close, really, to that. Let's have a think. If I bring that, it's going to have to go right along to there. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. So I just need to get the height sorted. And yeah, actually, do you know what? That's going to work out really nicely, I think. If I let's get it built. I'm hoping I can then continue this. Right, so I'm going to have to move that last little beam there, which is fine. But I'm hoping I can continue this right the way to there. Yeah, good. Okay, that's cool. Let's just move this beam back a bit. And then let's get rid of, oops, why can't I select that? There we go. Can I get rid of that? Yes, good. Okay, so yeah, so I've made it a bit tricky for myself, because you can clearly see that it's angled there. It kind of goes out there and then back in again. So yeah, never mind. I do like a challenge. So I'm wondering if I need to duplicate. No, see what? It's a bit odd, because this bit of path here is completely flat. So this shouldn't really be at an angle, should it? I don't. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that's happened. It's because I've messed up that, isn't it? Do I need to start again? It's a possibility, isn't it? Because I have really just messed that up, to be honest. Oh dear, what am I like? I think I have messed that up, because this should be a straight line. The path is straight, so there's no reason why any of this should be wonky. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. I am going to. Okay. See, this is what happens when you build in this game. Not everything works first time, but of course, when you're just seeing a speed build video, or like my old style of videos, you don't get to see all the mistakes that are made. Wow, look at that. It's that middle one, isn't it? I completely fouled that up. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. To make sure that I get all of this straight, I'm just going to bring this one all the way along, and then I can use that as a marker to make sure that I line up the other bits properly onto it. Okay, good. Yes, that makes more sense. Right, so now I just need to move these bits to line up. That one actually is pretty well lined up. It's very slightly wonky. We just need to turn the angle snap off there. Try and get this looking good. Okay, how does that look? I don't mind about the bottom hanging over there because I'm going to create flower beds down there anyway, so that's fine. And then maybe just the same with this one. See, that one is very wonky. That was the one that messed it all up, wasn't it? Okay, there, I think we're better. Good, because that was just shocking, really. Right, now I'm thinking whether I duplicate that to the other side or not, or if I'm going to do the other side a bit different. I think I'm probably going to do the other side different, so I won't duplicate it. Good, okay, so that's a good start. I'm going to leave the two ends, because those are going to be different in some way. I think what I need to work on is the roof up here. So what I want to do, I want to cover up the platforms on each side of this. I'm also going to want to cover it up from below, am I? Or actually, do you know what? This could act like a skylight, actually. So if I can block it on each side, but leave that open, it acts like a light down into the floor here. That could look really good, actually. Yeah, let's go with that. So what I need are some wood panels. So we have stuff like this Arctic stuff. See, that looks really good. I like that as a basic panel. Let's swing that round. Ooh, why isn't it? Why is it not letting me? Have I not got the? I'm guessing that means I haven't got the appropriate settings. Right, let me just get into our settings here. Sandbox, right. I thought I had. Yeah, it's one of these, isn't it? Scenery collision, track collision, terrain. Yeah, I want all of that turned off. Allows terrain to be manipulated through existing habitat barriers and enrichment items. Yeah, I like that one. Good. Let me just. Yeah, I've got a load of settings here to sort out as well, haven't I? Yeah, like power everything. Don't want maintenance. Yeah, there's various things. I won't do them all now. It was mainly. Yeah, sure. It was mainly just that one. I just needed to be able to use these pieces on here. That's better. Good. Right, so how high am I going to have to go here? Right, so I need it covered. Oh, that's too tight. That's frustrating, isn't it? Do I need to go with a smaller one? Or a really small one? Or do I have it overhanging in some way? If I bring it back to there, it's going to overhang at the front and not look great. Well, that's, do you know what? I can work with that. I can work with that. Yeah. I might as well go right up to the end of this, I reckon. And then I will duplicate this all the way along. Obviously, I've got to hope that it's straight. It's okay so far. Right, let's just get, here we go, bigger selection, speeds the process up a little bit. Oh, it's a bit tricky just getting them lined up properly. Oh, see, I feel like that's, it's coming away from that front edge, isn't it? This is always the problem. I've lined it up to the wrong thing. Okay, well, I will endeavour to correct that in a minute. Right, it's going to have to go up to well, I'll leave it to there for now. I may want to come back and sort that out. Right, now I need to try and just manipulate this a tiny bit. It's always hard when you've got these long lengths of things. It's virtually impossible to do this. Oh, see, I just had it lined up there, and then as you let go of the mouse button, it just moves a little bit and messes it all up. I wish there was a better way of doing this. I'm not sure that that's worked, but to be honest, as long as it covers it at both ends. How does that look with the train? Is that colliding? No, it's just about fitting there, isn't it? Okay, and I've got it covered at both ends. Good. Okay, I'm happy with that. And what I will do is duplicate it over to this side as well. Like that. I think that's good at both ends. How are we looking on the train? It's very tight with that train. I'm gonna let that go. Obviously this corner here will have to change. Now what I also am going to have to do is bring it down, I would say. Or I don't know, I quite like this little structure that's going on here actually. That doesn't look too bad really. I don't mind it being open like that as an indoor area. I think that's kind of cool. I may change my mind at some point, but actually for now I think that's going to be alright. Now what I need to do obviously is correct this front area here. Now I can do that I think with these beams. Let's see if I highlight all of these. Now what I'm thinking is bring it up to there and bring it out to there. Does that work? Yeah, see, look at that. It's just one little duplication there, and you've covered up all of that, and you just created yourself a nice little bit of sort of 3D. Oh no, look, it's just I didn't quite pull it out enough. Hang on. Oh, I hate doing that. It's very annoying when you click the undo button and it not only undoes what you've just done, but it also loses your highlighted selection. Very annoying. Hey ho. Okay, right. There we go. That's better. Is that good at both ends? Yes, it is. Good. Get that in place. Excellent. Okay. That's looking a bit better now. I'm going to leave this end bit because I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here. I've got a bit of an idea of what I want the end of this building to look like, but I'm not sure if it's going to be any good, to be honest, what I had in mind. Right, now I wanted to do some trims on these windows as well, actually, didn't I? So what do I need for that? I think, yeah, these pale bits of wood, I think, will look good on here. Let's try it out. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let's move that. Yeah. Okay, so let's get that across to there, and then I feel like it needs to be doubled up so that we've got the inside looking the same. Excellent. Now let's get all of them duplicated and taken up to there. That looks nice actually. I don't think, I was thinking of doing the down beams as well, but actually I think it looks pretty good just with that. Let's just have a look at the down beams, see what they will look like. Oh, that's got a bit funky. I'm just wondering actually if I could do the beams in the middle. What would that look like? Give it kind of little windows without the glass. What do we think? Does it need it at the end? Yeah, I kind of like that actually. Now where's the middle? Is that the middle? Just experimenting a bit here. What do we think? I quite like that. I do quite like that. Good. Always a pain to highlight things when you want to duplicate stuff. It's never as easy as you hope. It's so easy to click the wrong item. There we go, good. Now whether I can actually use this over here or not, may just have to. Yeah, it's still a little bit wonky, but that's fine. I can just bring it out to there. How does that look? Just a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. Obviously I need to adjust that a bit, but let's just bring it on over to this one as well and get it set up here. Now this one, yeah, so I need to move those bottom pieces down. Actually, let me just to make sure I've got the height correct. Yeah. I'll just even it out that way, like that. Cool. Okay, so I clearly just need to move these pieces down just a tiny bit. Now we've got, look at that, I can't even select it now, that's annoying. No, come on, give me the right piece. There we go. No, not that one, not that one. Ooh, can that reach? Yes, just about good. Nice. Oh no, the whole thing needs to move. No! Oh, we're so close. Oh, come on. Behave yourself. Don't be nasty. Good, there we go. It's just not my day, is it? No, I don't want you. Right, there we go. Right, and the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's get the posts as well. Excellent. Right, the whole thing just needs to come forwards a tiny bit. There we go. That was all it needed. And I need to get the end posts sorted a bit better. Hang on. I need that one to be in the middle. Where do I think the middle is? I think that is the middle. Let's get rid of that one and let's move that to there. Okay, and then the same here. I just need to, whoops, let's do it again. Come on, there we go. Come on. It's always the most annoying thing in this game, I would say, is just highlighting certain items sometimes can just be really hard. But there we go. Good. Okay. Right. So let's get this one into the middle, which is there, I think. This one to there. This one to there. Okay, we have some windows. This is good. We're making some progress. Okay, right, now I wanted to make these actual doorways look a bit better. I think I had a bit of an idea. There was they're big Arctic pieces, I think. Yeah, these. What can I do with these? Can I do anything with these? I have no idea. Hang on, let's get it into place. See, I do like that. I mean, even if it's just that, I mean, does it need to be more than that? I kind of like it. What sort of height should it be? Maybe have the cross. Let's do it. Let's just put them on all the doors and see what it looks like. I think I like it. Now I'm also wondering, I'm just kind of going outside the box a bit with this. See, now I'm just thinking, this is the kind of experimentation that I like to do. Can I create a kind of tunnel with these things? See, I think that looks good actually. Let's just get rid of these ones. Those are too extreme. I think that looks pretty cool, having that just a bit more 3D. So maybe actually, if I get rid of that, and that, and then if I can highlight those four, I'm hoping... Ah, see, this is annoying. The game hates us sometimes, doesn't it? This whole world axis thing, just because I've highlighted four of them, it doesn't let me slide it sideways. No reason why it shouldn't let me do that. So what I've got to do is well, I might as well undo those, get them back. It just means you have to do it individually. Well, hang on, let's get that sorted. Yeah, it's really annoying, the whole world axis thing. I'm sure there's a perfectly good programming reason for why it is like it is, but it can be very frustrating sometimes when you just want to move something in a particular direction and it doesn't let you. Never mind, it doesn't take long, luckily, to do this kind of stuff. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks pretty good actually as a little entranceway. Something a bit different, isn't it? See, I love stuff like that. You don't plan it, you just try it and see what it looks like. And sometimes it works and sometimes it definitely doesn't. Now, what I am thinking is I might need to actually fill in these gaps so that is a proper doorway. So let's have a look at planks and see what we've got. See, that is it's okay, that look. This is really pale, but actually that might work because it's a nice contrasting colour, isn't it? So actually that may work. Of course, you've got to you've got to be careful with this because it's going to overhang there straight away. So I'm going to have to kind of do this kind of thing and then copy it sideways. So yeah, a little bit time consuming doing this sort of stuff, but that's okay. I'm not sure why that's moving at an angle. Look, it's slowly going to the left. It's a bit strange. See, I mean, obviously, because the patterning is the same. Oh, hang on, I need angle snap on. I'm gonna have to turn some of them so that the patterning isn't too duplicated. think they look the same on the front and the back. Or do they? Let me just turn this one around and see what it looks like. No, that is different, and clearly it's... Okay, that's good. Yeah, that gives me a few options actually. Cool. Right, let's... I have no idea if this is going to look any good. What does... yeah, I may have to duplicate this back one as well. Like, yeah, there we go, like that. Yeah, that's good, because now you see that the planks are going to disappear into it, and you're not going to see the end of the plank. So yeah, that's definitely going to work better. So what I'm hoping, once I've done this, I can then duplicate this into the other doors, so I don't have to do the whole thing again. I'm also hoping these graphics don't clash. Let's just move around a bit. Yeah, they do. Okay, that's fine. I can just manipulate those just a tiny bit forwards or backwards. There we go. How does that look? I do like that. It needs an edge, I would say, down there. But yes, I think that is going to look pretty good. Now, I wonder, can I be clever? It's doubtful. I'm not a very clever person. I am really. I like to think I am anyway. Can I turn that around and bring it over to this side? Okay, it's not quite perfect, but I can work with that. Let's get it to there. Yeah, and then I just need to see that one's a pain, but the rest of them just need to move sideways a tiny bit. This one I may just have to put on a tiny bit like that. Let's just go around the back and check what that looks like. The whole lot needs to move. That's fine. I was afraid of that. Usually when you flip things around, they tend to go off axis just a little bit. So it needs to just go to there. And then that top one there just needs to move like something like that. Okay, I'm liking that. I think that looks pretty cool. And then hopefully he says I can highlight all of this. It'd be a miracle if this works. And it should at least line up with the bit in the middle. Well, I'll tell you what I need to do actually, because this is basically the same width by the looks of it. I need to line it up like that, I would say. It's quite a way forwards from the window, so I'll have to put in a good edge. And in fact, yeah, these beams along the top here, I may just have to bring them forwards a little bit. For some reason this one here matches up perfectly with it, but this lot doesn't, so it's obviously just a little bit off, but it's fine. I can sort out stuff like that. Okay, so that's all good. What I need to do now, I should have duplicated that again. Never mind. What I need to do with this one now is move these pieces. It's not gonna be easy, is it? It's gonna I do this annoying thing again. But it's okay actually. Yeah, so that needs to go like so. Excellent, I like that. And oh, see, I was actually, yeah, because this one here, I had to put an extra layer on, but actually this one has ended up not needing it, so that's fine. It looks good, so I'm just gonna go with it. Right, and let's see. This is the joy of this game. He's coming up with solutions to problems. That's where all the best building ideas come from, is solving problems. I think so anyway. I mean, you might think otherwise. I'm sure there are people that hate this side of the game where you have to do lots of building and tricky little fiddly things like this. But I really enjoy it. It's quite time consuming, but I think it's very rewarding. Nearly perfect with this one. Just bring that in. Yeah, there we go. Let's go with that. What's it look like on the inside? Wow, it's got loads of depth there actually. In fact, that's getting further and further out. I think it's been very slightly off axis, I would say. So in fact, what I'll just do, it's really annoying having to keep highlighting all of these things, but there's unfortunately no easy way to do it. So what I'll do, I think, is just bring this lot right back. Yeah, I can't take it quite that far, but sort of back to there. I don't mind that. I can double up that thing back there. Let's have a look at the lines on the ground. Yeah, so that is kind of in line with that brown line on the bottom. So that one probably needs to come back. This one, hang on, let me just check again up this end. Yeah, see that brown line, you can't see the brown line under there. So how does that look out the front? Yeah, see that looks good. In fact, I can take the line from the yeah, see these beams at the top here, because that, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm waffling a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of what I'm doing. Here we go. So I'm recording this, just so you know, I'm recording this on a Wednesday night, and I'm planning on uploading it tonight, ready for tomorrow. So hopefully this will be out Thursday morning. And I'm kind of, you know, for the time being, I'm going to try and record this sort of one episode a night during the week and try and get it out the very next day. I didn't get one last night. I wasn't very well when I got home from work yesterday. I had a real headache, so I had to have an early night. Don't know why, it wasn't just wasn't feeling good yesterday. I think I was a bit dehydrated. I hadn't eaten and drunk enough while I was at work, so yeah, I wasn't feeling up to doing any recording yesterday, so I apologise for that. But you know, feeling much better today, and I couldn't wait to come home and get a bit done. Yeah, so I may just have to do a little bit of work there. I don't mind that showing too much really. There, I think that looks really cool actually. Look, yes, I am liking that. That's a good entrance. I can still do lots of detailing on here as well, of course, and I've still got bits to do, like under here, probably some thicker beams, I think, maybe on the sides. This isn't really working for me. I might, let's have a look, I might duplicate something like this as a nice, yeah, like a downwards beam on here. I think that will look very nice actually. If I can just get that lined up like so, and then I think just bring it back into there. Yeah, that looks much better. I can bring that to there as well. Let's bring it over here. So I know that's basically covering up the thicker log roll beam that I had there before, but yeah, I'm okay with that. I think it just frames the doorway really nicely. Just don't want to see the edges of these planks. A little bit tricky there. I might just manipulate that into that space there. Yeah, I can get away with that. How does that look? Yeah, that's looking better. Obviously you still need to do something along the floor here, which to be honest will probably just be more of these big thick beams, I think. Let's just take that down and see what that's going to look like. Yeah, because I just need to kind of blend the floor and the walls together, like so. See, that's going to look really nice. Can I fit one in here? I might change that for a shorter one at some point, but yeah, I think this is going to look good. See, that's, yeah, that's fine. I can manipulate the entrance there so that looks a bit better. Same again there. That's fine. I'd rather get these beams matched up and looking correct, and then I can manipulate the other bits around it as I need to. But this looks really nice. It just covers up all these little flaws, all these gaps, and yeah, cool, nice. Okay, so that's good. So it was just, yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? So what can I do here? In fact, all four of them. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Ah, frustrating. Doesn't let me do one. No, because it's not going to let me because it's. Ooh, that's all I can say is ooh. Okay, let's do all of them. Oh, look at that! Now it lets me move the whole lot. What? What? Just what? That's all I'm going to say. What? Okay, there we go. Let's move the whole lot, like so. Excellent. What's it look like inside? Yeah, so I need to do one more. This one, I think, just needs to come back like that. Yes, great. Oh my word, this is looking good. I'm liking this. Yeah, so I feel like these blank bits of wall here still need some sort of decoration. Not sure what. I don't know. Are there banners in the game? Any sort of cloth banners or anything like that? What are these? Oh, okay. Those are, yeah, like vertical things. They're a little bit random. Oh, what have we got? Ah, so we've got the hanging things for banners. Sort of random. Yeah, it's not quite what I had in mind. Too flat. I wonder if things that actually look like fabric. Okay, so that looks like fabric. No, it's just wrong. What I'll probably do is go with the sort of the train, the Western feel. I know these are Arctic pieces that I've been using, but I think I'll probably end up going with some like, we got cartwheels or something in the game. No, there isn't, is there? Oh, see, such a simple piece that would be, wouldn't it? And it's not there, like a wagon wheel. No, there's nothing, is there? Wow, that's disappointing. You can stick one of them. No, stick a tyre. No, that doesn't quite work, does it? Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. But yeah, that's starting to look more like an entrance now, isn't it? I mean, it's like I say, I know it's slow growing. It's not going to happen overnight, this sort of thing. It takes time. Anyone who's done any sort of advanced building like this in the game knows it does take hours to do these things. So in a half-hour episode, you don't get that much done, I'm afraid. But that's I'm hoping you're going to enjoy seeing my progress, seeing my thought process, and how I get from A to B to C to D and eventually to Z. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to this series. Particularly, I'm particularly enjoying this so far. Coming up with new ideas. I've never done this kind of thing before as an entrance, but I think that worked really well. Not 100% convinced by these windows yet. I think the colour of the wood is just possibly a little bit too different to these other ones. I've got too many different shades of brown here, so I may want to change them at some point. Not sure. I think they do just look a little bit too bright. So yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, don't know. I'll look at that in the next episode, but for now I am going to call it there. I think that's been about 35 minutes or so. We've made some good progress. All of this is now almost done, just a bit of detailing left. I've created our second floor up here as well. Obviously this is going to have some sort of roof on it. So yeah, it's cool. I'm really enjoying this. I hope you are too. Please do leave me any comments if you want to say anything, suggest anything, give me tips, ideas, insults, whatever you want to throw at me. I'm fine with that. And yeah, hopefully if you've liked the episode you can hit the like button for me as well. That always helps out the channel, so that's great. And I would really appreciate that. And hopefully, like I say, I'm going to try and keep these episodes flowing, try and get them done all the time, sort of one a day. I can't guarantee that, of course. I'm not, not every evening I'm going to have time to do any recording, but hopefully at the weekends I can do a bit of batch recording and kind of get ahead of myself by a few episodes each week. And we'll see how it goes. And obviously I'm still doing my other zoos, and I have got other games that I want to do series of as well. So there's going to be times when I'm not releasing daily episodes of this, but to the best of my ability that is what I aim to do. So yeah, we will have to just see what happens really. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you can join me again next time. Until then, do take care, and I will see you soon.